shadow is approaching.
Over here.
Come to me.
Hello?
Ellen, I know it's late, but something awful's happened.
What happened?
The cargo ship that was carrying Professor Vanbury's collection has disappeared into the sea.
I'm sorry, Ellen. I've just been informed that the lab that manufactured your drugs has decided to discontinue production.
I guess it's not profitable enough.
Basically, you're right. But
Don't waste your breath, Doctor. We both know that without this treatment, I won't last long.
Ellen, I think that you should come to our treatment center.
There's no way I'm doing that. I've lived my whole life with this illness that's destroying my blood. I know what's in store for me. Anemia, fatigue, dizziness, nightmares, hallucinations, and a lot more. But I want to have a normal life until the very end.
I understand. Take this drug pack. It's my last one. If you change your mind, just tell me.
Thanks, Doctor.
Ellen, remember the shipwreck that killed Professor Vanbury and sank 15 paintings from his collection? The ones he was supposed to hand down to us?
Of course.
Well, apparently one of the paintings resurfaced in Budapest in an auction catalog. I want you to go there to check its authenticity.
That's how I ended up going to Hungary. The Turner painting was the original, without a shadow of a doubt. That news gave me hope the other paintings might still be around. But it didn't make me forget that my days are numbered. I thought that I could escape death by leaving New York, but I actually ended up going to meet it. Friedland, the man who was arrested in possession of the painting, was found dead in his cell. His face was warped by fear. He left the message, "He's coming to kill me," in Hungarian on a wall. I was able to look at his file. In his file, I found a strip of paper covered with a random jumble of letters. I'm not sure I can do anything with it, but if I try to make sense of it, at least I'll be able to get my mind off things. So when the director told me about another painting that may never have left England, I didn't think twice about continuing what would surely be my last trip ever. Vanbury Manor. Hello, I'm Ellen Cross from the Metropolitan. You must be the professor's former assistant.
I'm Adam Stoker. Welcome to Vanbury Manor. I've been told that one of the missing works has been found. Is that right?
Yes, it's wonderful news. The paintings were most likely stolen before the ship sank. That means we could actually find the other paintings sooner or later. The director told me that you have information on one of the pieces of the collection.
Absolutely. I looked through the professor's documents. They indicate that he was to send 16 paintings, not the 15 paintings we originally thought. But I don't have any information on this painting in particular. It would be easier if you look at the list yourself. It's on Vanbury's desk on the second floor. But you probably want to get settled first. The late professor's bedroom is the first door on the right on the second floor. You'll like it. There's a wonderful view. I'm just across the hall, but I promise I won't bother you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Stoker.
Call me Adam.
All right, Adam. I'll settle down and look at the list of the paintings. Stoker. Are you related to Bram Stoker?
Yes, he was my great-grandfather.
Is your coming to Whitby just a coincidence?
To tell you the truth, not really. If my great-grandfather hadn't chosen this place to give birth to Dracula, I might never have come here. but I mostly came for the opportunity to work with Professor Vanbury.
I understand. He was a great collector. He was very interested in your great-grandfather's work, and in everything supernatural, actually. Since you know the professor very well, do you know why he wanted to bequeath his collection to our museum in particular?
He didn't have any heirs, and I think he knew your director and liked his work. I think that his passion for painting started to wane with time, too.
I see.
Oh, one more thing. I have to give some paperwork to the notary public who's taking care of the professor's inheritance. In case you want to call me, I've left the notary's number near the telephone.
Great, thanks. This is an old phonograph for listening to recordings on wax cylinders. I already have enough of this. Sleeping pills. Maybe Vanbury had something to be worried about. Adam was right. The last work is not on my list. The work doesn't have a name, but it's the only work that does have a reference number. A307. That might be a call number for a book. All the call numbers here begin with E. I'm not seeing the book I'm looking for. This is where I should find the book labeled A307. I hope that the two books have just switched places. A guide to building model ships. Maybe Vanbury made models. F405. Well, that looks like a new call number. The Dark Key. That's a memorable name for a ship. This is where all the call numbers beginning with F are. I must be getting closer. Dracula by Bram Stoker. I need the key. A ladder is blocking the passage. Vladovist. Oh, that sounds familiar. 2517. With any luck, that's just the code I need. Banbury really had a lot of secrets.